I've got it. You flip your coin while we're deciding that. Play the George Carlin.
Play the Carlin.
Yes.
Sometimes, well, hell yeah.
Let's try that again.
Okay.
It just didn't do it.
Sometimes it's okay, but not all the time. And they're the only words that seem to have that restriction. I mean, there are a lot of words you can say whenever you want, you know. Pneumonia! Nobody gives you a lot of... All right, you can't yell it in the hospital a great deal, but what the hell? There are words that you can say, no problem. Topography! No one has ever gone to jail for screaming topography. But there are some words that you can go to jail for. There are some words that we just have decided we will not say all the time. Sometimes, okay. If you're running through the jungle chasing somebody that we're at war with, you can holler them. If you're shooting a criminal, it's okay. It's the all-American thing. Dirty fucking crook. But if you're with the bishop's wife at lunch, it's better not to ask for the goddamn lettuce. You know what I mean? It's just like we've decided there'll be some words we won't say all the time. And I was just trying to find out which words they were. For sure. All of them. I wanted a list. Because nobody gives you a list. That's the problem. They don't give you a list. Wouldn't you think it'd be normal if they didn't want you to say something to tell you what it is? Nobody even tells you when you're a kid what the words are that you're supposed to avoid. You have to say them to find out which ones they are. Shit! Oh, fuck! That's two. Oh, Ma, that's enough trial and error, huh? Please, Ma, give me a list, huh? All right, you're 6 years old now, and here's the list of words your dad and I don't ever want to hear you say. Oh, hey, thanks, Ma. Boy, that's going to save me an ass kicking or two. Yeah, you never know what's going to be on the list. Because it's always somebody else's list. You didn't make that up. Somebody told you that shit. They told you, better not say that. So you gotta... And you don't know what's going to be on their list. God, people's lists even change from day to day. Some people on Friday night got a list, you know, about 2 or 3 words. Sunday morning, goddamn, they make 27 words. These are the same people 2 days later. Different lists. So you got to kind of watch out what you're going to believe from them. The trouble is, I was trying to find out what these words might be. And I wanted to know the ones that you could never say on television. I mean the filthy words that are always filthy. There are a lot of these little two-way, double entendre words that have 2 meanings, words that are okay part of the time. I call them like part-time filth. Some of these words, they're only 50% dirty. You have words like ass. Ass is hardly even a dirty word anymore, but it has a few meanings that you can't say on television. That's what I was talking about. What can you say on television? That's another one of those places where we can't use these words all the time. But some of them are all right some of the time. Ass is all right on television. You can say on television things like, well, you've made a perfect ass of yourself tonight. But you can't say, hey, let's go get some ass. Bitch. Bitch is another word like that. Same kind of word. It's only dirty part of the time. Depends on what you mean by bitch. You might be the lady from the San Diego Zoo visiting one of the Tonight shows, and you might just have a bunch of little canines with you there. One of them is a female. You say, there's the bitch, Johnny, and it's okay, fine. Just don't refer to the singer the same way. That's all. Is that bitch going to do another number? Yes. Animals are fine on those two-way words. And that's it. That's what I was trying to find. The words that were always dirty, not just part of the time, but completely filthy. Well, in looking for these words, I kept finding new categories. We have so many ways of describing these dirty words. Well, we have more ways to describe dirty words than we actually have dirty words. That seems a little strange to me. It seems to indicate that somebody was awfully interested in these words. They kept referring to them. They called them bad words, dirty, filthy, foul, vile, vulgar, coarse, in poor taste, unseemly, street talk, gutter talk, locker room language, barracks talk, bawdy, naughty, saucy, raunchy, rude, crude, lewd, lascivious, indecent, profane, obscene, blue, off-color, risque, suggestive, cursing, cussing, swearing, and all I could think of was shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, and tits. Woo-hoo! Yeah!
He just became
Shit,
my
piss,
hero
fuck,
of
cunt,
the day.
cocksucker, motherfucker, and tits. That was my original list. I knew it wasn't complete, but it was a starter set, you know? Shit, piss, fuck... Yes, WBAI is the one who played them. Shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, and tits. Now, that was the original list. We've added a few words since then. We've added fart, turd, and twat. And I know there are some other words that many of you are wondering about, why they haven't been considered, why they haven't shown up on the list thus far. We're looking at them all very closely. Some of your favorites might make the list this year. Asshole, ball bag, hard-on, piss hard, blue balls, taint, nookie, snatch, box, pussy, pecker, peckerhead, pecker tracks, jism, joint, Donecker, dork, poontang, cornhole, and dingleberry. Dingleberry, a very popular word. And to my way of thinking, dingleberry, a rather innocent-sounding word. Dingleberry sounds Christmassy to me, you know. Let's put one on the tree, Dad.
Nice, nice. That was George Carlin, and everybody remembers that popular clip, the 7 dirty words. And that segues into the subject that I felt very strongly about discussing today, things that we should and shouldn't say on our podcast. Now, let me explain. We got into this conversation because, you know, since we went on our own and went to the Zero G network, or the Zero-G network, however you want to put it, it was my wish that, you know, we do things more free. Does that make sense?
Yes.
More
Yeah.
free. Yeah. I didn't want to be edited all the time. That was something that I did not want. I didn't want to be edited. I didn't want to be restricted with what we say, because we communicate a very natural way, and I want that to be natural when our listeners hear us. So I figured, you know, sticking an explicit tag on there and saying, you know what, we're going to be very real with it. But you know, there's been a little bit of talk between, you know, well, maybe we should stay away from this, and maybe this will scare sponsors and things like that. And I just kind of wanted to get a real take on how offensive we're allowed to get and how offensive we should get. I believe it was a statement that Andrew made last night in a message, and he said, I know that we can, I just don't know that we should.
Yes.
And I'm a hard-headed bastard. I'm like, well, if we don't know that we should, we definitely should. So, and Ed says that I am free balling. Nope, I'm in briefs today, buddy. Anyway, thank you. So, we decided that today's discussion topic was simply going to be things that we should say and things that we shouldn't say. And that kind of ties into the 16. This tournament is going to be to decide the most offensive word.
The one that we should eliminate?
The one that we should eliminate. And as an added bonus, whatever that word is, today's show will be the last time you hear it.
But are we going to do the whole tournament now?
Well, not the whole tournament, but whatever word bubbles to the top, like that. Okay, maybe not this show. Will be
Okay,
the last
so
one.
the
Yeah.
so the last
So
show
the
of
last
this
show
month.
of the month.
The last show of the month, yes, because
the
we do
last
our
time we were
tournament.
here.
Right, we do our tournaments month by month. So, but what I'm saying is, whatever word we pick, that broadcast, that will be the last one.
So this
That
week
one.
we'll knock it down from 16 to 8. Next week we'll drop it from 8 down to 4, and then the last week we'll knock it down from 4 down to 1.
And that is how we're going to do it. Andrew has just laid it out. See, that's what I like. Between Phil's organization of the bracket and Andrew's understanding of sports brackets, I don't have to do shit.
No, not a bit.
I love it.
You're only here because we just need a place to broadcast.
Yes,
from.
yes. That's, you know what? I'm seriously thinking about just letting you guys broadcast in here. Just come on in, just let yourselves in, and I'm going to lay upstairs and listen. 'Cause
Okay, sounds good.
I think you guys do a far better job than I. No,
It would not be the same.
No, it wouldn't be the same.
You wouldn't have somebody sitting in the background saying "fuck" a lot.
Yes,
So
you're right. That's missing from our show.
all right,
That could be the word that goes.
You know
It
what?
could be.
You know, see, and here's the thing: we were, you know, in our discussion last night, I believe it was you, Phil, that said, fuck, the F word, sorry. Fuck should be, or not should be, but usually is considered the most offensive word.
I think I said that.
Actually, I did some research on this. You know what is considered the most offensive?
Oh, wait. If it's what I'm thinking, you better say it correctly, because I swear to you, I will end you. It is one of my favorite swear words ever.
Okay.
Then
Does it start with a C?
Yes.
Okay, you better say it right.
Then you say it.
Okay.
I ain't saying it if I'm going to say it wrong.
Okay.
What is it?
Is it can you not talk? Okay.
It
See you
is,
next
yes.
Thursday?
Yes, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. You have to say this word properly, because it's an offensive word to a lot of people. But I think that it
Especially
really
women.
is. Yes, especially women. But I think that it's really only offensive when that woman is being referred to as that. I think that just in general usage or describing the body part, in my opinion, just me, and keep in mind, I'm a sick fuck. Mm-hmm. I think that word's beautiful. It makes me. That word gives me the vapors.
There you go.
There it is.
There it
is. And Tanya has nailed it. Yes. In the chat room, the word is cunt.
So are we putting that down as the first entry?
I love that word. I think we should put it down as every entry, but that's we are
But
putting
if you
that,
put
okay.
it, but if you put it in as the entry, though, then you're making. If you put it all as the entry, that means that you're guaranteeing that it's going to be eliminated. Remember, the winner of this is actually the loser.
Ah, damn it! That's right. That's right. I'm stealing one. I'm stealing another one of those.
So basically,
All right.
just don't vote for it.
That's well. My entry is cunt.
Damn, Ed.
What? What did it say?
Cum
God,
guzzling,
Jesus,
gutter
Ed.
slut.
Wow.
He's got some anger against the women folk.
Jesus. Ed, who broke you? Who broke you?
Okay.
All right, next
so,
word.
All right, so I've got one for you.
Go ahead. Give it to me.
Cocksucker.
I don't necessarily think that that's I don't think that that's so much a profane word as it is a term of endearment.
That's my next official entry.
Cocksucker. All right.
Yes.
Put it down. Cunt. Cocksucker. Next word.
Next word.
Next word.
The next word is
Bitch.
okay.
Bitch. Really? Then hold on. Wait.
That is an offensive word. Listen.
No.
No. Negatory good buddy. Negatory good buddy.
The word.
I don't like it.
The word. You don't like the word bitch?
No.
My wife hates it.
That's okay.
When I met
hold
my
on.
wife, when my
In what context?
just period. She doesn't like, listen, dude. When I first met my wife, she said, "We're gonna argue. I know we're gonna argue. Don't ever call me a bitch." And I made that mistake once,
Uh-oh.
and I've never made it again.
How long afterward did you wake up?
I think about 3 weeks.
She
I slept longer than the snails did.
Did you? Oh, wow. I was like a sleeping snail just there in my motherfucking shell. Okay, I'm sorry. Is motherfucker one of them?
Well, if you
That's
want
my next lot.
one motherfucker.
That's your next one.
That's my next
That's one of mine.
Motherfucker. Because fuck is offensive, I mean, to some people. But when you add somebody's mother into that, like anything that you say about somebody's mother can be considered, offensive. So, yeah.
What was my
voting.
first entry?
I'm voting for motherfucker.
You said cocksucker.
Okay, all right. I'm marking that off my list.
Cocksucker!
Okay, next one for me.
Go for
Let's
it.
see, I've got so many to choose from. I brought in 15 of them.
Wow.
I'm gonna say
He's got some real verbal anger.
I'm gonna say twat.
That's another pretty word. Hold on. What the hell? Why is everybody hating on all the cool vagina words? I don't know. Maybe it's just because I love vagina. I don't know.
I love it too.
But I don't think you love it like I love it. Like, if you think that that's offensive, I don't think you love vagina like I love it.
I love it.
I think you might like it a lot.
I like it a lot.
That's
All right, who's
Okay.
next?
That would be me. Faggot.
Oh,
yeah, that's offensive.
That's offensive.
That's offensive.
That's offensive.
That's
yeah.
offensive.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I can't even. Oh no, that was just wrong.
Yeah.
That one's wrong. That one's wrong.
Now I have to admit this. Back in the '80s, when I was growing up, we used to say it all the time. Like, quit being such a faggot. But now, with gay rights and everything, I've
Right.
come to I've retired that word from my lexicon.
I got you.
What's your next one, sir?